Hey guys, welcome to the Selenium WebDriver with C# workshop day 1. So today we'll be talking about the concepts like downloading and installing the Visual Studio 2022 and setting up the Selenium WebDriver setup in the Visual Studio with the C# language. Okay. First I'll go one by one. Download and install the Visual Studio 2022. So we'll go to the browser. Type Visual Studio. Right. So open the first link. Now we'll see the options here. We have the community edition, professional, and enterprise. So remaining are, except the community edition, rest professional, enterprise, or there is no free trial. There is no free. Right, so we have a free trial in the professional and enterprise, but you can select the community edition. Okay, so click on this. Yeah. So once we click on this continue button, right, okay, you will see the window. So where you have to select the multiple options over there. So right now my Visual Studio is already installed in the device in the Windows 11 machine. Let's try and see. It's already there. Okay. So you have to select multiple options in the window. So Visual Studio install the window, and then you have to install it. So it will take at least 1 hour. Based on your internet connection. Okay, so now let's go and launch the Visual Studio here. Okay, so the second step, so download and installation is completed, and install the latest version of .NET Framework. Okay, so while installing the Visual Studio, right, okay, it is automatically installed or the .NET Framework. So if it is not available, you can go to the Google and type .NET Framework latest version and install it. Okay, so as of now is fine, and open the Visual Studio and create a new unit test projects. Okay, let's go here, create a new project. Okay, and type unit test project. Okay, unit test project .NET Framework. Okay, select this. Second one is a Visual Basics. Okay, it's not belongs to us. It's a C# Windows test. Select the first one. Click on next button. Okay, so give a name of your project. Okay, I'm going to automate the Selenium WebDriver with the C#. Right? Okay, I can give Selenium UI test. Selenium UI test. Okay, and this is your framework, latest framework. If you want to select the 4.7.2, so old one. Okay, but I'm going to select the 4.8 only. Create new one. All right. So I have successfully created the unit test page project. Okay, this is my class. Okay, the class name is unit test. Okay, if you want to change the name of your class, you can go and change here. Example, I want to test a sample test. Okay, sample test. Video. Yes. Okay, so we have a annotations here. This is not annotation, that's what this is attribute in C#. Okay, test class. This is unit testing attributes. Okay, this test class and the test method for test. Okay, if you want to automate test here, you can give the test method. Test method is a test, a unit test. Let's go back. Create a folder structure for Selenium WebDriver automation. Okay, so I'll do this later. Initially, I'll go with the first one. Go to the manage Nuget packages and install the required Selenium libraries. So I'll go to the project, right click on the project, manage Nuget packages. Okay, go to browse section. Right. So now you can type Selenium here. So you have to install a Selenium WebDriver, the Chrome driver. And the Selenium, it is for IE browser. This is not required. This is for Firefox. And if you want to install the RC, you can install it. And the Selenium WebDriver, this is very, very important. because we are getting the libraries from this particular packages or classes and everything from the Selenium WebDriver class library. Okay, the latest version of the Selenium WebDriver is 4.8, and any supported class required, you can install this also. Right. So we are good. Go to your references. You can find your WebDriver support. These are fine. Now right click on the project, clean, and rebuild it. Build it. All right. Okay. So let me print a sample code. Okay. CW double tap. Welcome to Selenium Shisha. Okay. So now let's see whether it is printing or not. So right click, clean, rebuild solutions. Okay. So left side, you will see the test explorer. So if you're not able to see the test explorer, go to your test tab, click on this test explorer. Left side, you see that in the Selenium. Okay. Selenium test. Yes. Open this. This is your test method. The method of the test, name of your test. Right click on this one, run. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, welcome to C#. It's good now. Okay, so good to go. Now what I'll do, I'm going to write a sample test. Okay, so clean and rebuild solution is fine, and create a sample test for the below scenario. So I'm going to use this website for automating the scenarios. All right. So this is the basic test. So verify or validate the registration functionality with the valid data. The first one, launch the browser and navigate to site URL and verify the title of the home page. Click on the register link. Okay. So verify the registration page title, and select the gender, male, and select the first, enter the first name, enter the last name, enter email address and password, confirm password. Okay, then click on register button. So this is already exist. So you need to verify the successful message. This is the successful message. You have to verify it, and then verify the email account at account section. You have to verify this email, compulsory. Okay, so now let's jump onto the Visual Studio. And first of all, before automating your scenario, okay, you have to take the properties of your controls and your scenarios web elements. Okay, right click on this one, inspect element, and look at this href. We have the href and class is there. Okay, take this class. Okay, so before that, you need to open your notepad, and this is for register link, right? Register link. Right. Click on this male radio button. Name is equal to gender. Name is equal to gender. No, it's not gender. So ID is equal to gender male. ID is equal to gender male. And then right click on this inspect element, first name. ID is equal to first name. Last name. Same email address. ID is equal to email address. So email. Okay. Then password. So name is equal to password. And confirm password. Yes, ID is equal to password. Inspect element, register button, ID is equal to this button. The same way we have to take the title of each page. So home page title. Right click, replace source, copy this title. And also take the registration page title, right click, replace source, copy this. Yes. All right. That's fine. Now we'll go and automate those things. Okay. So first of all, so I need to create a web instance for the WebDriver. Okay. So create an instance, an object instance for WebDriver. Okay. So in Java, we generally write no WebDriver, driver is equal to, okay. But in C# we are going to write iWebDriver. iWebDriver, driver is equal to, okay. Which browser you're targeting? I'm going to target for the Chrome browser. So I'm giving Chrome driver. Okay. And the driver dot navigate dot go to URL. Go to URL. So in general, in Java, we are giving driver dot get of URL. Okay. But in C#, driver dot navigate dot go to URL. Copy this URL, paste here. Fine. Now after this is navigate to site URL. And then we have to maximize the browser. Maximize the browser window. Right. Okay. So once it is open, launched. Okay. Once the browser is launched, we have to verify the home page title. Okay. So for that, so we have to give driver.title. Driver.title, which returns a string value. String. It's a title. Right. Okay. Now we have to verify this title. Okay. So usually we can use the if condition, but if condition is not good, it's not good practice. We can use assertions. Okay. These are the any assertions. We're going to use it. Set dot asset equals of title, and this one is the home page title. Copy this. Right. Okay. Fine. So we're done with the home page title verification. Then click on the registration link. I'll go here. Click on register link. Okay. So driver dot find element. Okay. By dot class name. Then double quotation. Copy this. So I need to click on this web element. Okay. Then select the gender, male gender. Okay. Driver dot find element by dot ID or name. This is ID. So for this also we have to click it. Right. Now enter first name, enter last name, enter email, enter password, enter confirm password. Let's try the code. Driver dot find element by dot ID. Okay. Copy this. Use it. So this is, we're going to send the data, send keys. I'm going to write Stephen. Right. So I'll copy the same thing. Put here. Last name. copy this, paste, right. Then copy the same thing, email. This is email. Right. Copy the same statement, paste here, and this is the name property. Change this to name. Password. Sorry. This is password. Copy this. Confirm password is ID property. Take this ID. Right. Good. Now next, click on register button. Driver.find element. Copy this ID property. By.id. Okay. Then we have to click on this button. But in the middle, we have forgotten one step. After click on the registration page, we have to verify the title. This is very, very important. Copy this, paste here. We have to verify this title is coming or not. Right, it's enough. Now, after doing this, so we have to, let me close this. Yep. We have to verify the registration successful or not. Okay. Now we'll just do this some dummy scenario. Okay. On the registration. So take the inspect of this element. Result, class is called result. Copy this and then get the text, get the successful text message. Okay, so driver.find element by.class definition. So for this we are getting the text, so that is a text method. Fine, this is returning the string, right? String message is it called. Perfect. Now you have to give asset equals okay, message, and this is going to be this one. Let me remove this. Right, good. Now we need to verify this also, right? Right click inspect element. So we have to write some dynamic XPath here. I'll try to do that. We copy this. Okay, I'll come here. /* text is equal to text, comma. We have to give the name of your email account. Copy this, paste it. It's not highlighting. Let's remove this @. It's not coming. Text, fine. /. Yes. Copy this and come here. So driver.find element. Okay. by.xpath. Okay. by.xpath, quotation and paste here. Right. So this is the dynamic one, right? This is a dynamic one. So I'll do one thing. I'll put this in a variable. Okay. Put this in a variable. That variable here, I'll call here string email is equal. Okay. I'm giving the email here. I'll remove this. I'll cut this, paste here. Fine. Now let me add email here. Email. Okay. Same thing I'm calling here. Email. This is good. So I will put this in the web element. So I web element. This is what? Email account. Email account. Is it good? Fine. Now here asset dot is true. Is true. Okay. So this email account should not be null or maybe displayed. Okay. Or else we can give the true also. I think we don't have true. Is true is there. Yes. True. This is fine. Now I want to put this entire section into the try catch block. We have a try catch, right? Yes. Remove this. So if any assertion is failed, okay, so it is going to throw an exception. Right. Now I'm going to print, okay, exception, right? Okay. Give you something. We dot message. Perfect. Now let's run this. It's launching the browser, navigating to the URL. I think it's not maximized. Something went wrong. There's an issue. Asset failed. So what is the problem here? Okay, 1 second. Asset failed. Understood. Understood. This is fine. Copy this. And I'm going to give another title here. This is the register title. Fine. Copy this. Paste it. Now let us run once again. Perfect. Awesome. The test is passed. It's good. Okay. Fine. Let us simplify this code to the next level. Okay. We're not getting any issues here. So what I'll do, I'll segregate this code. Okay. So the common code is here. Oh, we haven't put any maximize. I'm sorry. Driver dot navigate dot window dot. I'm sorry. Oh God. Driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Okay. So I'll do one thing. This is the, I'm going to change this email. So as of now, I'm not going to make it dynamic. So I'm just giving like this. So there is a method called as the test initialize. Test initialize, okay. This is the precondition, public void setup or initialize. Perfect, okay. Now let me cut this section, piece of code, and put it here, okay. But there is a problem because the driver is throwing error here. So the driver is in this particular method, right? Okay, we have to make it outside of the class, I mean, inside outside the method. Let's go here, paste here. Perfect. Remove this. Now it is gone. Okay. Let me run it. Maximize the browser. Fill everything. Perfect. All right. Okay. So we have to do the logout also. Better we have to do the logout. Let me take the property of logout. Class is equal to logout. ICO.logout. So every time we have to log out of log registration. So driver dot find element by dot class name, right? So then click on perfect. Okay, so this is for click logging out. Log out. Perfect. And after log out, I want to close the browser. I want to close the browser. I don't want driver to be remain. So I want to close it. So we can do here also driver.close, but driver.close. But I want to make it a tear down method. It's the end of the test, it has to close it. So I want to make it tear down. Open. So we have the test closure. Test cleanup. Okay. Test cleanup, public void. Void. So close browser. So I want to make it capital. Fine. I think something went wrong here. Perfect. Now let me open this. All right. This is going to be small public. Fine. Now copy this. Perfect. Let me run it once again by changing this. Perfect. It's working fine. Okay. So in the next session, we're talking about the page object model. Okay. The same test I'm going to implement in the page object model way. So we have to create a different kind of page classes in the frame in the solution, and then we have to call all the page classes in the test scripts. Until then, bye.